Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shades of Madi. So I'll be explaining how I got this flyer to you. As you can see, it's very simple and straightforward. So let me turn off all the layers first. Turn off all the layers. So I thought to myself I wanted to have this Fast and Furious themed design, kind of, that this old school vibe. So I went online and I got this image on Pinterest, like I always do. The first thing I did was to create a gradient, something like this. So let me tell you how to create the gradient. You can create a new layer like this. New layer, you can drag this here. So I can show what I got. New layer. Let's start by creating solid color, or rather create gradient, something like this. So you can walk around it. Use different ones, the basic, the blues, the brown. You can walk your way to it. Let's try this first. Then I change the blend mode. You can play around the blend mode to something like this. It can be color, it can be it can be anyone you want to use. So the is not really doing well, so I think color is doing well. You can reduce the opacity, play around it, have fun with it. But for me, I used this. See, blend mode is normal. So what I used here. So I used at location 0. I used 3C, 3B, 3F, and at location 100 I used 605 C, 3C. Straightforward, nothing too much. Then as usual, I'll add my gradient line, just have fun with it. So and this also. So let me show you how I got this. So you can create a new layer like this with your foreground color set to black. You click on this gradient tool right here, gently scrub something like this. That's it. Straightforward and simple. So that's how I got this one. I duplicated it. I got this also. It's very simple and straightforward. So bringing my text. It's just fun. I design having fun, nothing serious, nothing too spectacular about it. Let me switch on all the layers, and I'll show you, and I'll explain them to you. So now for this, you can decide to place this anywhere. Also, you can place this anywhere you want to place it, something like this. You can place it here. You will still get the same thing. You can place it here. So you can see for this one, this text right here, I used bevel and emboss. Inner bevel, smooth, depth 74, size 59, angle 90. Then this altitude 30, gloss contour none. Gloss contour rather. Those that I used. If I change it to YouTube, you can see. Change it to change. You can see change like this. So you can play around it to get your preferred choice. But I don't want this. So opacity 50, highlight screen, shadow mode multiply, opacity 50. Then for drop shadow, I used multiply black, opacity 79, distance 46, spread for size 68. Then contour, I use range 50 for the contour. That is for this old school design. Now I applied almost the same thing to this Sunday text also. So you can ask on something like this. Bevel and emboss, inner bevel, smooth, depth 74, size 50, 59, soften 0. Have different ones. Opacity 50, 50, multiply, shadow mode. Then for the stroke, I use size 4 outside, color white, and inner, and for the stuff I used opacity 100, noise 0, technique technique, softer, source I used edge, then choke 0, size 0. Then for the range I used 20, and I used jitter 0. Then drop shadow I used 100, distance 0 and distance 6, spread 0, size 59, noise 0. So that was exactly how I got this. And also for this text I used Bebas Noir, did I pronounce it right? Bebas for this. Bebas regular, size 5, sharp for this. Then almost the same. So this is how I got this. Then let me explain this particular layer to you. So this is just normal white text, and I use the outer glue. You can walk around it also. It's very simple and straightforward. I use the color BBB 882 for this. Then opacity 100, blend mode screen, spread 3, size 27, range 78, jitter 0 for this. So that was exactly how I got this particular design. Please try and watch my videos, and I'll be dropping the free PSD file in the link below. Thank you very much.